Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review, we are going to take a look at the new McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom action figures. First of all, huge thanks to the fine folks at McFarlane Toys for sending me these figures for review. So I don't have the complete wave, I have all the 4 main figures. I'm missing the Build-A-Figure wave, I forgot the gentleman's, I'm sorry, not the Build-A-Figure, the Mega Figure, I forgot the dude's name, and then the Seahorse. So don't have those just yet, but we do have the 4 main figures in the line. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. We have Aquaman here. There he is, Mr. Jason Momoa. And I have to say, right off the bat, this head sculpt looks a lot better than I thought it did. From the images and video I've seen so far, I didn't think the head sculpt was that good, honestly. But having it in hand, for me, I think it looks pretty good. And of course, we'll take a closer look at Aquaman here in a few moments. Then we have another version of Aquaman. We have Aquaman in his lovely stealth garment, his stealth suit. Pretty cool looking suit. And yeah, the head sculpt looks good on this guy as well. It comes with this trident. There he is. There is Aquaman in his stealth suit. Actually, there is another version, I think, of Aquaman in his stealth suit that is a Target exclusive. So that is another figure you should be on the lookout for. There is Black Manta with a more classic appearance this time around with a nice silver chrome dome. And yeah, very sharp looking Black Manta. So taking a look at this guy as well. And finally, my favorite figure of the wave, King Kordax. The reason why it's my favorite figure is because I love the creature designs that they've come up with for Aquaman, especially in the first movie. I love all of the creatures. I usually don't care too much about the creatures, but I love the whole design of the Atlantis and all the surrounding kingdoms. So super stoked to have another sea creature. We didn't get many from the first movie from Mattel, but here's one from McFarlane Toys. Wish we would be getting a lot more, but we'll see what happens. I would love to have a lot more sea creatures from McFarlane Toys. But without further ado, let's get these guys out of the box and take a closer look. Alright my friends, so I'm going to do this review a little bit differently. Instead of opening all of the figures at once and just kind of rushing through them, I'm going to open each one by one. That way, if you're not interested in this particular figure, you can skip to the next one. But I think this way I'll spend a little bit more time on each one instead of kind of rushing through this. But of course, you have the option to fast forward through any of these figures that you're not interested in. So we're going to start off with Mr. King Kordax. Oh, there you go. King Kordax. So don't know anything about this creature or this king. It looks really cool though. I'm not going to read the bio. I just don't really honestly want to know much about him. I'd rather wait for the movie. But yeah, there he is, King Kordax. He just comes with his trading card, his trident, and the little black base. But just as a figure, without having any context on the character itself, man, again, I love these Aquaman designs. I love the whole design of the first movie. Every creature I just really liked so much. I wish we had gotten so many more of the other kingdoms' characters in plastic, but we didn't. But it's okay. But man, I just love the design, and I think they've done a great job with this movie, from what I've seen so far of the design. But yeah, this, as far as the figure goes, man, this is just a beautifully sculpted figure. Look at the head here. You know, I can't even describe what's going on. It's like kind of like a trench, like a reef-looking head. You know, you see some of the mouth there. See the rib cage sort of, not really rib cage, the chest area. There's the clothing, if you want to call it that, and his cape. But yeah, not really sure about anything with this character except that he looks cool. I love the head. I just love this figure so much. It looks really nice. I think it's really nicely painted, really nicely detailed. Don't know if it's accurate to the screen. We'll find out in December. But yeah, I just love the design of this figure. I love all the little details, the paint, the black you get in there. Then the trident, that looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a nice black trident. I don't know the story behind that, but we'll find out together. But yeah, I really do like this guy. As far as articulation goes, as you can see, typical McFarlane articulation. You get some toe articulation there. You can make some cool poses. Neck, you can look up quite a bit. down even, to the side. So you have some good range of motion there. The arm, plenty of arm movement. Even the shoulder, this is all soft plastic, so you can make some cool poses. You have articulation at the wrist. Then, as far as how far he can kind of bend over, you can see there the ab crunch there, how much you can go over, and then also backwards if you like a little bit, not too much. But yeah, I think it looks great. I think he's nicely articulated. As most of you know, I don't care too much about articulation. These guys just plop on my shelf, but hopefully that is enough articulation for you guys. Let me know if you want to see more articulation. I can definitely do a quick little YouTube short kind of going over anything I missed. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know kindly in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to spend more time on articulation and a little YouTube short if you so desire. But there he is. There's King Kordax. So yeah, really like this figure. Again, just based on the design, just such a cool character. Definitely will be up on the shelf. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next figure. All right, my friends. So next up, we have Stealth Suit Aquaman. So don't know why he's wearing a stealth suit. I'm sure it will be explained in the movie. Here's the trading card, though. I'm not going to read the back of it because I don't want to get spoiled as to why he's wearing this suit. But here he is. This totally reminds me of like old school 90s superhero movies where the superhero just has a random suit in order to make an action figure kind of vibe to it. But I'm sure it's not that. James Wan is a great filmmaker. I'm sure he didn't create this suit just for an excuse to make an action figure. I'm sure there's a very, important reason why Aquaman is wearing a different suit for some portion of the movie. But we'll find out. We'll find out in December. But as far as suits go, totally dig this suit. It's a nice black and gray suit. Very stealthy looking. I think it looks awesome. It's just a cool stealth suit, There's the A on the belt. And there's the trident, as you can see. Trident looks the same. And now, the head sculpt. When I first saw these figures on social media and on videos, I honestly wasn't too taken with the head sculpt. But I gotta say, I really like this head sculpt. I think it looks like Jason Momoa. Again, this is all subjective. You guys might see this and not see Jason Momoa. But I feel like I see his likeness here. I think they did a pretty good job capturing his light. It's not perfect. It's a little action figure. But I don't know. For me, I think it looks like him. I think it's more than passable for me. So that's my opinion. I'm super happy with the head sculpt. But again, opinions might vary. And, I could be mistaken. But for my money, he looks like Jason Momoa. And then you even have his hair has some like coloring at the edges of it, at the tips. So who knows what is the story behind this suit and this whole appearance. But here he is. Here's Stealth Suit Aquaman. Now, as far as articulation goes, a very nicely articulated figure. He's got no armor encumberments, so you can make some really cool poses with him. Great range of motion with the head. Nice little ab cruncher. Not too much. You can't go over that much. But, it's not bad. You can bend back quite a bit. Can make some flips. There's the arms and the wrist. There's the hand just popping off. And yeah, but there he is. There's the articulation. Again, let me know if there's any more articulation you would like to see. More than happy to do a little YouTube short focusing more on articulation. If that's what you're into, please let me know. More than happy to. But yeah, as far as the figure goes, pretty straightforward. I like the design of the suit. Again, I haven't seen too much of it other than in the trailers, but I do like the detailing of the suit. The texture of it's very nice. Nicely textured figure. Nicely painted, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it just looks cool. I mean, I'll probably display this on the shelf as well. Who doesn't want a black suited Aquaman figure? So yeah, I think it looks great, and I do like the design of this. So excited to see what the purpose of this stealth suit in the movie. But there he is. There is Stealth Suit Aquaman. So let's go ahead and move on to, let's do Black Manta next. All right, my friends. So next up, we have Black Manta. First, here's the trading card that he comes with, and he is wielding King Kordax's Black Trident in this trading card. So there must be a plot point related to his trident. So I guess you could probably have King Kordax, let Black Manta borrow his trident to recreate this image, but it looks like he just wielded it at some point. Not going to read the back just in case there's any spoilers for the movie, but there is the trading card. And then here's Black Manta, and he comes with a flight stand, which I thought was interesting. I mean, makes sense he's got a jetpack on, so that's great that they gave him a flight stand, so really, really like that. And yeah, I think the major differences between this version of Black Manta and the one in the previous movie is the silver, right? In the first movie, it was all black, and yeah, I think the whole costume was black. But this version, he's got the more classic silver chrome dome and the silver, kind of neck area there. So I think that's really nice, man. And this is just one cool looking figure. I love the design of Black Manta from the first movie, and I think Mattel did a great job back in the day with that figure. But this version, man, this is a really cool Black Manta. I think the design is just so awesome. Look at the head movement there. That's awesome. You can really move his head quite a bit. You can move it around. I'm not going to get too crazy. I don't think I could rip the back of this, but you know what I mean. So you could really make some fun head movements there. There's the backpack. The flames are removable, so you can take those right off. Love the detailing in the jetpack. The red you got there, the silver kind of going down, and then the silver going down the spine area. Then there is some color gradients in the suit. You can see like the diaper area is a different color than the rest of the body. And then you have the boots area there. Got the arms here. And you have some good range of motion. You can make some cool poses. I think he's got some good, good articulation. Toe articulation right there. You can doesn't really bend much, not much of an ab crunch. You can bend at the back quite a bit, but not really leaning forward. This, just to go off topic for a minute, this Wonder Woman that was just recently released, she bends a little bit. She's kind of the same. She bends back, but I feel like she bends more forward a little bit better. Maybe I was totally wrong about that. But anyways, Wonder Woman's not in there anymore. But here she is. Here he is. Here's Black Manta. So, man, this is just a cool looking figure. People are going to be able to make some really fun scenes with this character, I think, with this figure. I love the design of it. I think McFarlane really executed this very nicely. Yeah, I'm trying to look for any flaws, but I don't see them, But let me know in the comments if there's anything about this figure you guys don't like. Even the eyes are like translucent, I think. Yeah, I think it looks great. I think it's just a great looking figure. I think it would have been cool if he came with more accessories, maybe his own trident or any other weapon. I don't know if he uses any other weapons, but he's got like a trigger finger, so he probably uses some sort of weapon in the movie, but he didn't come with anything. But I'm happy with him. I think he looks great. You're going to be able to make some great fun poses with him. I do wish the head moved up a little bit, but I guess that's kind of impossible because it's going to hit the backpack there. But you can definitely move it down quite a bit. So yeah, there he is. There is Black Manta. All right, let's move on to our final figure, the standard Aquaman. All right, my friends, so let's go ahead and round things out with Aquaman himself. So here's the trading card. As you can see, some nice artwork there. Not going to read much about the bio, just in case there's any spoilers. But there goes Stealth Suit Aquaman in the back. So I'm going to fix him in real time. So just that way we can just finish out the review with everyone standing up on their feet. There we go. Let's see if he falls over again. All right, back to the regular Aquaman. So here he is. Comes with an extra set of hands, open hands, so that he can, have more of a swimming pose. But let's take a look at the figure. So here he is. First of all, again, love the head sculpt. To me, this looks like Jason Momoa, or passable enough to where it looks like Aquaman to me. I know it's not perfect. I know it's not like a miniaturized version of Jason Momoa, but for my money, I think it looks pretty darn good. I like this head sculpt quite a bit. Love the hair. Just a lovely flowing hair there. So there you go. And then I think the only other thing I wanted to mention about the suit before we kind of get into it is these little shoulder thingies. Don't know why they're on here. Don't think he has them in the movie. His costume is just kind of like this without the shoulder thingies. So not sure if this was just a design choice to hide the piece in here or why. I'm sure you could remove these if you wanted to. You might be able just to plop it right off. I'm not going to try. It is a little odd to me just because it, is an extra piece, but I don't think he has it in the costume. But yeah, not sure why that's there, but that's the only thing I wanted to kind of point out. Other than that, love this figure. I mean, this is Aquaman from the movie. I love the green of the suit. Love the scaly armor, the orange scaly armor there. think it looks great. There's the gold around his, I don't know, this not skirt area. I guess skirt area there. There's the Aquaman belt. There's the feet. And you have some good range of motion again. Good articulation. You can make some fun poses. This one even bends over a little bit better. Make some fun swimming poses. Have him like this. Can't wait to get the seahorse, man. I'm so excited for the seahorse. Once I get that, this guy's going right on top of that seahorse. So yeah, I feel like you can make some really cool Jason Momoa poses with this figure. And there's the trident, of course. Lovely trident. But yeah, I think it looks great. I'm very happy with this. Again, I'm not sure if everyone feels the same way about the head sculpt. I dig it. I love this whole wave. I mean, Black Manta, King Kordax, Aquaman, Stealth Suit Aquaman. I do wish, though, honestly, we had a Queen Mara, Queen Atlantia. I think that's his mom's name, Nicole Kidman. Man, I love the design of her suit. I love Nicole Kidman. I wish they had made a Nicole Kidman action figure in her Aquaman outfit. And, I would love that. The only thing that buzzes me out is I know McFarlane Toys usually doesn't do a wave 2 of figures. Like, I know for the Batman, they did a wave 2, but it was really just repaints and slightly modified characters. But I would love to get another wave of Aquaman figures with Mara, Nicole Kidman, some more sea monsters. and Orem. Come on, Ocean Master. I can't believe they didn't do an Ocean Master action figure. I think I would have rather had an Ocean Master figure, of course, instead of Stealth Suit Aquaman. So don't know the reasoning behind it, but, what are you going to do? But I hope this line does well enough to where they might think about doing more figures. I mean, with the end of the DCU, or sorry, the DC EU or whatever, this is the last movie in that world, so I don't know if they're really going to spend any more money on figures related to it, but I hope they do, because Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, I love those movies so much. I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and there's just so many figures left to be made from all of those movies. I mean, McFarlane could go back and make a Doomsday from BVS, make a Ben Affleck in his BVS suit with his armor he fought Superman with, even with Wonder Woman, go make her original costume. With Aquaman, go back and make figures from that movie. I mean, I know there's a lot of figures to be made and they have a full play, but I would just love to see more figures from the Aquaman world, as well as all the previous DC movies as well. And don't get me wrong, I love what McFarlane Toys is doing. That Batman 6-pack is awesome. This wave is awesome. I'm super stoked for this wave. I love all these figures. Again, the ones we don't have all the ones I would have wanted. I am very happy with what we do have, and also happy that we're getting a seahorse as well. So it is a nice, really nice wave, and I do recommend it. Look at that. To me, that's like a Jason Momoa pose right there. So that's about it, guys. I'll probably do I'll do a lot more content on my Instagram with comparisons with these figures and other movie figures and other McFarlane figures. I might even do a follow-up review in a week or two. Guys, all my reviews are very fresh. I literally just opened these up in between takes. So once I spend more time with the figures, I might notice different things and maybe revisit these. Again, if there's anything I miss, anything you'd like to see more of, like more articulation on a figure or more close-ups of a figure, just let me know. More than happy to make a little YouTube short, or maybe even make another YouTube video just to focus on that. But that's about it. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks to McFarlane Toys for sending me these for review. Please comment if you have any questions or comments, and please do subscribe if you are new to the channel. These are the type of reviews I do all the time. And I appreciate you watching my video. So thank you so much and have a great day.